Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy John, aka Speros here, and in today's YouTube video, it is a Warzone gameplay. It is a solo gameplay. This is actually my very first game back on Warzone after grinding Cold War for a few days. So keep in mind, I might be a little bit rusty, but during the gameplay, I went ahead and just kind of discussed my thoughts and feelings on Warzone versus Cold War and kind of just everything as a whole. I want you guys to keep in mind, at the end of the day, I'm just a gamer, right? I literally love video games. You know, I could play them all day, every day. I just love gaming. Anyway, let me know down in the comment section down below how you guys feel about Cold War versus kind of Modern Warfare. Try to keep Warzone out of the equation because Warzone is going to be integrated into Cold War on December 10th, which we're going to talk about in the gameplay as well. But trying to keep it to the multiplayer experience. Modern Warfare versus Cold War. Let me know down in the comment section down below. And please, please, please remember, be kind to other people. Like, if you guys don't have anything nice to say or an opposing view, you guys can discuss it, but please don't be, you know, overly aggressive. Like, people can have their own opinion and I respect everyone's opinion. But anyway, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys haven't already dropped a like, I'd very much appreciate that. Subscribe if you guys are brand new around here. And without further ado, man, I'll catch y'all in the gameplay. I don't even know where to go, bro. I'll be honest, I'm really not looking forward to playing solos. We'll see what happens here. We'll see if I still got it after a couple of days of Cold War. My sensitivity is way lower. My sensitivity is way lower. My ADS sense is on this game. It is on Cold War. My paddles are not bound right either. I just wanted to kick the stream off today with some Warzone. But I definitely want to play some Cold War later. I want to do some more free-for-all, I believe. And kind of get that going. Try to, because I want to, I need to make progress on the camos, right? Once I get Dark Matter in that game, I never have to play the multiplayer again. So it's really just like a matter of time kind of thing. Like once I get Dark Matter, I don't have to play the Cold War again, you know? Which is like why I'm just trying to grind out as many camos as I can. Apparently the Totino's XP, you know how you can get double XP from Totino's? Apparently that's double weapon XP, not actually double XP. So I don't know if that's real or not, like if that's true and confirmed, but if that is, the boy's going to be going shopping tomorrow for some Totino's pizza rolls, I tell you what. I just want to play S&D. I don't care if, I mean, obviously I want to win, but the only way I'm going to get better and like get people to kind of want to play with me or respect me in the S&D scene is just playing more and more S&D and having like actually winning and performing well. Just, I don't think, as of right now, people aren't like, I can't get it. I can't play with anybody because nobody thinks I'm good at S&D. They just think I'm a BR kid, which like granted I am, right? But if I play S&D for like a few nights in a row and play against better and better players and work on my shot, my movement, and my like my kind of my play style, I think I can get nasty at S&D. No, yeah, and David, I'm not talking about like running S&D. I'm talking about like playing like wagers and competitive, not like public S&D. Public S&D is fun though. I really do like playing pub S&D, but I'm talking about like playing like with a competitive rule set against like really good players, stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to do. I hopped out of his car. And see what you're made of here, brother. No, dude. And you suck. Yikes. That tree scared me.
Back inbound.
What's the new Warzone gonna be like? We don't really know, you know. Well, people have some hopes and some thoughts, but we don't really know. We know Activision has said a few things, but we also know Activision in the past has not been 100% factual, right? As they shouldn't be, you know? Their product, their brand, kind of know what they're doing. But yeah. They say that it's going to stay on the MW engine. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not really buying that. Only because Treyarch has already invested the time, money, and resources into making the fire team mode, which is basically the BR, right? Just different parameters, if you will. They have those big time game mode maps with which take an incredible amount of time to create, like balance and master. So I don't know. I really think Cold War is going to have its own kind of BR. And again, I realize Activision said that it's not, but Activision also said that there wasn't going to be a BR for this game. And look at what I'm playing right now. They swore up and down until like a week before this game came out. Nobody really knows what's going to happen. Like, people have their own little theories, and you just be optimistic. The cool thing that we do know is that Warzone's not going anywhere, right? Like, Warzone's going to be here. We'll be able to play Warzone. Whether it's this version or another version, something's happening to Warzone on the 10th. So that I'm excited about, is that Warzone has a future. What the future of Warzone is going to be, again, we don't really know. I get out of his truck. Liberty, bibbity! Liberty, thank you for the gifted.
They have given 490 gift subs in the
Oh,
channel.
smacked, kid.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the
Turns out I didn't actually need to shoot bots. If I was designing a BR, what would be my must-haves? You'd have to have some sort of redeploy system. Similar to the buybacks. I probably wouldn't do the gulag personally, but that's just me. I would have the looting system from PUBG. In terms of like looting in a bag, it would be PUBG style. If anybody played PUBG on console, it's pretty refined, pretty good. I would have it so that way you could loot for attachments like you do in Blackout. Kind of similar, a lot more simple. I'd have the guns kind of act like Blackout. Movement system similar to the Blackout. It'd pretty much just be Blackout reskinned. I like the grapples. I would take out, I wouldn't have perks. It'd be something I definitely wouldn't have. Definitely would not have perks because they'd, in a perfect BR in my mind, take things out that compress the skill gap. And yeah, I'd have it so that way you can't run anybody over. No, what? I back out?
Safe zone relocated.
I think this guy backed out, right? He definitely backed out of the game. Right? I definitely would have it to where ARs are not this good. I don't know where the hell this guy went, dude. Yeah, anti-cheat would definitely be in there.
Coming actual. Requesting recon.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV.
Peek me, kid. Peek me so I can actually shoot you in the face.
UAV is out of fuel.
Dude.
Returning to resupply.
I can't see him. No aim assist, nothing. He's so lucky he had 200 rounds or 100 rounds, dude. He's so lucky.
Beats them down or
No, I'm sending out 1080. Twitch is making it 7. It's like downgrades it automatically.
back to the front line.
I think people, it's not that hard to play two different games, you know? Like, it may seem like it's going to be complicated and almost impossible to switch back and forth. Is he in the window?
Losing ground.
But, no, it won't be that bad. You guys got to give yourself a little bit more credit.
Move to the next
You guys, everybody's more than capable of switch back and forth between games, man. Call of Duty at the end of the day, they're like the same exact game. Gotta stop in power kilo W. Wow. Fire shotty. An idiot. Is Cold War better, in my opinion, than MW? I think so. In terms of gameplay and stuff like that, I think Cold War is better. Graphics, obviously, MW is going to be more appealing to the eye, but
accomplished. All supply boxes found.
I prefer Cold War. And I mean, it's close though. It's not like I'm saying MW is not like a bad game, right? I'm not being like MW sucks. It's a bad game. Like that's what everybody's doing with Cold War, just because it's like they don't like it as much as MW, therefore the game sucks. It's like no, they're both good games. It's just this game is just not like you just prefer one over the other, right? Neither of them suck. The fact that we're able to load into an online multiplayer match in any video game is like crazy and incredible to me. Like insane, dude. But I like both games. But yeah, I prefer Cold War partially because it's new and it's fresh and it's different, right? And mostly because to me that's what Call of Duty is. It's what it feels like. Like I've been playing COD forever, and that game feels like Call of Duty. Modern Warfare is so far the Call of Duty that's felt the least like Call of Duty, and again, not a bad thing. It's just different, you know. And different isn't always a bad thing. I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying it's not like Call of Duty, you know. But I prefer the movement and the guns and the mechanics in Cold War. But both very good games, you know. Yeah, and that's where people kind of I don't really listen to people's opinions because they just play. It's a lot of people that just play Warzone, right? And they don't play multiplayer. And they're like, well, Warzone's better. Well, obviously, like Warzone's going to be more enjoyable than a multiplayer game, right? Like there's a reason we all play Warzone and not Call of Duty, you know, 6v6 maps like multiplayer. Like nobody's arguing with you that Battle Royale is going to be more fun, 1 to watch and 2 to play, right? Like Warzone's going to be more entertaining to watch and it's definitely going to be more entertaining to play because it's a Battle Royale, you know, any Battle Royale is like that. But if Cold War somehow delivers a Battle Royale with the mechanics and the stuff like that, I think people would be surprised at 1, how well the game is going to run, and 2, how much more enjoyable it would be over Warzone. I don't know where everybody's at, man. There's only 10 people left. I'm kind of just chilling. Kind of hoping for somebody to pop up somewhere. Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, man, I'm just happy to be playing video. Like, I just love video games in general. I just love Call of Duty. But yeah, I mean, it's just different. Like, it's just that there's no Battle Royale in Cold, right? That's really all it is.
Losing ground.
And I understand, man. Trust me, I get it. Like when you play your first Battle Royale, that's usually the game that you love the most and the mechanics that you love the most because it's the first time you ever played a Battle Royale. And for Warzone, that's what this is. You know, it's the first time people ever played, you know, a first-person shooter BR. Because before this, a lot of people didn't play Blackout. And a lot of people didn't play PUBG. They played Fortnite. Third person, cartoony, more geared towards, you know, a younger audience. And nothing wrong with that. Because I personally, Fortnite was one of my first ever BRs. My first ever BR. And I love Fortnite. I don't understand why Fortnite gets all the hate. But then again, I'm kind of like in that little niche where it's like, I'm just a gamer, dude. Like, I just love video games in general. Pretty much all of them, except for sports games. not a big sports game guy, but I could see why people like sports games. But
Got gas inbound. Safe zone
yeah,
relocated.
so I understand the whole infatuation with Warzone and why people think it's so great. Mostly because it's their first ever BR, you
Still
know?
out there.
Because like for me, PUBG was my first ever like first person shooter BR. And that game, dude, like PUBG will always have a special place in my heart. And I completely admit that game runs like a hot steaming pile of garbage, dude. We're talking like 30 frames per second on console, no field of view, really janky controls, horrible movement. But I love that game so much. I played so many hours on PUBG on console. Like that game will forever just like, I just love that game, dude.
Got him. You okay?
Yeah, like I understand why people like Warzone over Cold War, but it's like comparing, you know, apples to oranges. They're not the same. You know, one's a BR, one's multi. That's just me.